So I'm in the market here in La Paz, Bolivia. I'm about to preface this episode because it's the 200th birthday of this country. And we're here on this crazy day. It happens once a year. Got the little Miss Pats in the market. Gorgeous day to be out and about. Mountains, capital city, altitude. This episode's got it all, ladies and gentlemen. What a day, what a day. Hey, what are you saying?
Para ti, para ayudarte.
Another go at 3 wheels to Alaska.
Beautiful day in La Paz. We've got to currently take Miss Pats to the vet right now to just get her checked up. Oh God. Boom. Cross. Yeah. Yeah, we just got to get little Miss Pats checked up, get the certificate for her health, and then we can pass on to Peru in less than a week. Good girl, Patty. ¿Quieres para mí hacer? Ok, good girl. Tómalo. Good girl. Good girl. Muy bien. Good girl, loca.
Esta pastilla nos cubre para tus internos y externos.
Perfecto.
Con eso ya tenemos todo lo que necesita ya.
Gracias. Right, just leaving the vet now and got it all sorted, all done. Now the only thing we need to do before we leave the city is Peru has a similar situation to Chile where you have to go to a separate office of agriculture customs. Is kind of what it translates to. We've got to go get that health certificate processed officially, stamped off on, and then we're good to go.
All right, we're going on an adventure. Let's go get it, eh? Let's go check out what La Paz has to offer. Good girl. It's free. There you go, free. So Bolivia is a really dog-friendly city. We made the mistake in Cochabamba not bringing Paddy with us. So the only requirement for the air tram is that they allow dogs, apparently. We'll go find out ourselves, but they just require a muzzle. So everything we're going to be doing today, we're going to be taking the little one with us. Kapak zoomies, yeah! We're starting off with some breakfast. We've heard about this famous salteña spot, but never tried it, so I'm keen to see how it goes. This place is called Castores. ¿Puedo? Gracias. Look at that. Lo leche. Un pollo dulce y un res picante. ¿Es posible? Gracias. We got the salteñas. This is the barrio of Sopacachi. It's quite touristic, rather expensive, but very comfortable for Paddy and I. We're off to find a bakery. Gorgeous cobblestone streets, corner stores as well. No. I could buy a bit of bread here, leave for cheap, but I've just spotted earlier in the week an Argentinian bakery, so it's been a long time since I had like Argentinian sweets.
Here it is, Confiteria Argentina. Look at that, eh?
Hola, ¿cómo se puedo entrar con ella? Sí. Ok, gracias. Un pedazo de budín, por favor. Un de dulce de leche también.
¿Ya?
Gracias. Sun's really coming out. I haven't seen this much sun in La Paz since getting here. It's really nice.
You nervous?
Gee whiz, I don't know what Miss Pat's mood is. I think bells, noises, sometimes the city kind of stresses her out.
Bolivian flag there.
Out front of the bank. And La Paz lies at about 4,100 meters, very high altitude. So just even walking in the streets here, I get a bit out of breath. That's the like a bowler hat style with the kind of colorful bag on the back. Very typical Bolivian.
Checking out the sights. No, Patio. Oh no, it's gonna be one of those days.
And with La Paz having such a high altitude, and it also being a capital city, it's the highest capital city in the world. Although as well, Bolivia does have 2 capital cities, the other one being Sucre.
You are very stressed. You are very on edge. What's happening?
I didn't hear any fireworks.
Come. You're in the middle of everything. Come.
Cross.
Yeah. There we go.
We'll find a place just down there, little bench.
There you go. You gotta relax now, okay?
Backpack loop through the leg method so that we can't be caught off guard. Miss Pat's. And look at this gorgeous view of a street. Everybody lives so far up the mountain as well. So what have we got here?
Salteñas first. This one's the sweet chicken. Not too spicy.
Damn, I need to stop getting these for takeaway because it's such a mess to eat at just a park bench. But that one actually was pretty spicy. I'm trying the sweet chicken now. You see that juice that just came out? Yeah, spice on my tongue. Hard for me to distinguish a bit of a taste of this, but not so good as the last one.
I've never seen this in Argentina. There wasn't the most Argentinian pastries there in general, but heck, that's good.
Couple dogs there, eh, Pats?
Good girl, you're alright. Looks even like a bit of a walkway there. There's the air train as well. We might be able to get on that, Miss Pats. Relax. Good girl, good here.
La Paz, but also like this section in particular, I've heard the most English ever in the streets. You really can't leave the house. I just take Patty for a walk and there's a couple foreigners here and there, which is cool to see. I'm not stuck in traffic. I am the traffic, you know what I mean? Being a foreigner, but
Little street shops either side, stationary equipment.
where we're going there ahead, very green, looks like a bit of a park, and that's where the office lies. So typically in Argentina as well, where they keep the kind of immigration office for animals, it's always usually somewhere close by to nature, which is cool. Yeah, okay. Maybe she was overheating, so took the jacket off. It's not really jacket weather anymore today in La Paz, but this is a market.
We head down the mountain.
Huh?
Yeah.
A lot of police presence, like full over my right shoulder, my left shoulder.
Going up.
I guess they're all just setting up still. Not much happening.
Everyone just putting things out.
Fake earphones, some statues, little dolls and things.
No, relax, here, Baba, you're okay. Es un macardo de cosas chiquititos.
Ah, pura pequeña.
Y significa, alguien me dijo una historia sobre comprar y en un año algo pasa, algo así.
Sí, con fe tienes que comprar.
Okay, that's really cool. Like little houses. And
The story goes that you basically buy a little car.
that's why they're selling money as well.
Fake cash. You buy something and then in a year's time it kind of comes true for you.
Mansions.
Alza esto.
Toy cars. It's cool, bit of culture.
And the street ahead, there's so much going on. It's gorgeous, very colorful. Bolivia in general, but La Paz as well.
The little Matchbox cars, it's just a way to rip off Hot Wheel cars for a lot more than they should be, I think. I heard the roosters and chickens is
For you to find a wife as well.
if you buy a hen, it's like in a year's time I'll get a wife. This is a Friday morning, ladies and gentlemen. This can't happen every day. I'm in awe.
Buen día. ¿Ese mercado pasa todos los días?
Este lugar solamente hoy día.
Hoy día.
Sí.
Ah, qué suerte entonces. ¿Y vendes
Sí.
pequeños billetes?
Sí.
para en un año cumplir
Sí.
ese dinero.
Para que sea con suerte, para que no le falte platita, ¿no?
Ajá. Y las gallinas,
Las gallinas significan chica.
significa
novia.
chica. Ah, para...
Los colores.
Perdón.
La chuchín.
Good job, Pats. Y también tienes un carrito
Esto es desde el mercado, para que no le falte.
para...
En su casa, alimentos.
Qué bien. Si no estoy viajando, me encantaría pero no tengo espacio para tantas cosas lindas.
Sí, no.
Wow. Too cool. You buy a little wheelbarrow and then
Esto es para la construcción.
construction.
Sí.
In a year's time, have enough for construction. That's incredible. And only on today. Look at
Look at the little air tram running above us. We'll go find that, eh, Pats?
we do have to get to this office though eventually, but yeah, the process with the office is we'll file the paperwork and then it takes about 2 days to get done. We're trying to leave in 2 days' time on the Monday, so having it today and then Friday, hopefully, fingers crossed, comes through and we can leave on the Monday.
Traditional Bolivian music playing ahead.
I think we're close.
No, relax, déjalo.
A lot of police presence. Now we're in a zone of like plants and things. It's quite cool. Still miniature selling of stuff. I need to check my map, but I'm just getting lost in this vibe. I love it.
Your traditional music, Miss Pats.
Perdón, señor, ¿qué significa 200 años bicentenario?
200 años de vida.
En Bolivia.
Sí.
Es el cumpleaños.
Sí.
Bueno, felicidades, mío. It is Bolivia's birthday and we're here like in the craziest spot to celebrate it with the little one.
You're doing good.
She's doing really good.
A lot of like little touristic little things. Yeah, you're doing great, Miss Pats.
What do we want to get done in a year, Miss Putz? There's not really much we're striving for, I guess.
Wow, qué interesting.
They're all like certificates for if you're said like contrato para if you like a contract for a new job even. They've got everything.
They've really got everything.
¿No se estresa con la lluvia? Te digo, con la puya.
¿Con la lluvia?
Con la puya, con
¿Qué
el
es?
ruido.
No, tranquilo. ¿Te gusta, Pats?
Raza,
Una amiga, Doberman.
Doberman. Pero ella es muy tierna.
Doberman.
Doberman, sí.
¿No es terrible?
No, tierno.
Mierda.
Ok. Estás vendiendo soldados
Estoy vendiendo.
para...
Colorados, chilenos y bolivianos.
Ah,
¿Mm?
para gente que quieren ser un soldado en un año, pasa así.
No, tengo otro para el que quiere ser soldado.
Ah, okay.
Esto es para los
Para
niños, para
jugar.
que jueguen. Sí.
Yeah, it's less about the culture now. It's more like just selling kids toys for the fun of it. We're on track to the office. We're still making our way, slowly but surely, and we're just getting lost in it.
Look at this gorgeous city. So it's so cool we found out about this spot.
That's just the market there where we just were.
And on the other side of this building is
The office of customs for Paddy. So really cool that it kind of took us this way. The universe is showing up.
how nice is that? There's where the theme park is. It's quite small.
Bit of a Ferris wheel merry-go-round. Some markets that would be open, but they're there as well, just setting up. So it's cool to see. La Paz has got a bit of everything. Vamos, arriba. These guys have got the little wheel locks. ¿Cuánto es?
¿A 3?
Ok, la maracuyá.
¿Ya?
Gracias. 4 para ti. Gracias. This is some smoke. It's like doing a...
Llévese los teleritos. Los teleritos, teleritos.
You can buy a blessing ceremony, man. They've got it all going.
Muchas gracias, señor. Vamos, vamos, vamos. And, oh shit, you're a mess, Miss Potts.
We just dropped off of ice cream because she's pulling.
No, 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 no.
Pretty good. Stopping off for a rest. Gosh, damn it.
Little Miss Potts now is a bit under stress, but
the office is like just not even half a street down. I can't believe it's on this street. There was no way for us to avoid it.
gorgeous buildings up there as well. We are well in it.
Chilling off, having a passion fruit ice cream that cost us freaking 20 cents. Hot day, it's good to get amongst it though, and it's a good little bit of practice for Pats because we're going to be in unavoidable circumstances all our travel, so having little spurts of madness in Latin America, in our home country as well, she'll survive.
Yeah.
Vans, trucks, still got it going with these miniature things, miniature certificates, certificate for work, certificate for whatever you want.
Alright, good job, Patsy.
A lot less stress after that break.
This lady's doing. Perdón, ¿puedo preguntar para qué es eso? Una vez cada año.
Sí.
Eso es.
Ah.
Qué increíble.
How lucky. We do no research on where we go or what we do, and sometimes we pull it off where it just works out in our favor, like this. We're here on the 200th birthday of an event that happens once every year. Incredible.
Everyone's got the little smoke pots, money pots.
Estamos cerca de Sanasa.
¿Sí?
¿Dónde es?
Una cuadrita más.
Gracias, gracias.
Good job. Nearly there, Miss Potts. Nearly there.
They have the drink in the esky, and look at these things of meat on the spit. Cooking over coals in a little trailer, that is. They get pretty genius over here in this part of the world. Where is this vet office for you, Miss Pats? Middle of the market, finally found it. Sanasag is what it's called. Sweet, Miss Pats, good job. Typical Bolivia, man, where it just looks like someone's yard for toys and storage and stuff. Somewhere in there.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Sí.
Voy a cruzar a Perú en una semana con ella. Y
¿Su
ya...
carnet, permítame?
Sí, sí.
Al piso 2 vas.
The places that this adventure takes you, you know.
Especially with you, Miss Potts.
We're only here because of her.
This is what we're here for.
Area of animal health.
Es viejo para rabia. Ya tiene una más nueva.
Está bien.
Ah, okay.
Está vigente.
Tiredness, yeah?
I'm getting it done. I just gotta fill out some forms.
Okay.
Righto, step 1 done. So it was successful. the documents of hers have been checked. Now we're off to the bank to pay they've given me an invoice to pay. I need to then take the invoice plus get some photocopies done of all the paperwork for Patty. It's a bit loud, sorry, we're back in the market obviously. Patty, you're sussing out that meat. You're doing great. So then getting the photocopies, paying off the bank slip, and then going back to them, and that'll be the day done. And then we need to come back on Monday after it's all processed through, and then we can cross the border. We're doing all this for the potential chance that they're gonna check the Patty passport, but if it's a busy day, sometimes they just don't care, you know, as well. So we could potentially be doing all this for no freaking reason. Yeah, the health certificate that the vet did up for Patty, just for this one crossing of the border, $30 US, and then for us to go to the bank now, get the invoice paid off, just for Patty to cross into Peru, it's going to be a $90 US ordeal. How exciting. So the market, yeah, it's unavoidable. We've got to go to the bank, which is about a 10-minute walk through the market, and then go back through the market once again. So we've chosen definitely the worst day of the year to go do this customs clearance for Patty. I can't make it up. Feels and almost probably should be a public holiday. That could have had us avoid doing all this, but I'm glad that it's not, because yeah, we are under a bit of a tight timeline. Usually with this paperwork and health stuff, when you do the documents, it lasts for 10 days. You've got to cross within 10 days, so I always try to do it almost last minute, so that if there's any changes or complications, we've still got a little bit of a 10-day window.
No, leave. Provecho.
Gracias. She said you're gorgeous, Pats. So you purchase this miniature stuff and then you gotta throw it over the hot coals. How interesting is that? That's why it's quite toxic in the air. I was wondering, there's a lot more there's a lot more than just normal smoke fumes up in the area. Now the fireworks are starting. Okay. This got a lot more difficult, didn't it? Golly. And the bank is like, I could see it from here. Across from that sea of people over there. Holy shit, did we choose a bad day to do this. And more fireworks over my left shoulder there. Look at this, we got a TV crew there. Good girl. Vamos. Holy shit. You're doing good. You're doing so good. You cannot make up how well she's doing right now. I thought the Bank of Union was like back there. No, it's now just in front of us. You're doing good. And we're gonna come back this way. This is bullshit. And we're gonna do it today. Good girl. Good girl. Gallo 10, 10. Gallo 10, 10. Gallo 10, 10. We're gonna have to find a different way back. I wish I could pick you up like this little thing. There's some madness in front. Good girl. Yeah, this is my fault now at this point. This is cooked. Yeah, this is really cool.
Pase amigo, ya nos estamos yendo, ya nos vamos, aproveche.
Yeah, we found a different bank so that we can avoid the mayhem, more or less. It's obviously going to be crazy. No, you cannot go in there.
De maestrías.
Oh my god. So we made it to the bank. Heard of them? ¿Aceptas mascotas? No.
This here.
That's the line for the bank. And we found the first place Bolivia doesn't accept dogs. I thought it would be it. The bank.
Señor,
Pase por acá, queremos obsequiarles
No.
con toda la suerte en esta cita 2025.
Alright, we're taking it home.
Pase por acá.
No aceptas perros dentro.
También tenemos carteñas pequeñas de carne y pollo. También tenemos
Jugo le puedo ofrecer de plátano, papaya y frutilla.
Ok, ¿es juntos o elegir uno?
Puede elegirse, no es todo.
Ah, claro. Frutilla, por favor. Muchas gracias. Yeah, we did the smart thing and we just stopped off for a little bit of a break. We're gonna just walk home, get Patty home. I still do have to do the little errands, just like for what we need to get done for the paperwork today, so I'm gonna just go out and do that alone. It's just water-based strawberry and a couple berry drink. Pretty good.
That's a lot better. She's a lot more calmer now. That's good. Bolivian flags all around this plaza there. Where's got a ski mask on?
No, you're not getting in there?
She is overdue to get back home, so we're well on our way now. Nearly there.
Just checking out a tree right now. Oh my goodness. No, come. Here we go. There you go. Free.
What's insane is that was one, so much harder than it should have been, and we're not even halfway done of what we like set out to do. Holy shit. Just had to drop the little one back home, and she's straight into a bit of breakfast.
Good girl. You worked so well. Do you want a pat? Do you want a pat? I'll give you a pat. Because you did so... You're having a good time.
Enjoy that. Oh man. We'll get back out there in a sec, ladies and gentlemen. And I won't record it as in depth since I'm a lot less interesting than it is with Patty.
Righto, we're back out of the madness. Just behind me is the Photocopy store, so it kind of runs down and in, and it's pretty cool. Sweet. That'll be job 1 of 2 done, and then go to the bank and then get back to the customs spot. Te pide un de eso, boliviano, y un...
Y me gusta mucho la chiquitita de Bolivia. ¿Cuántos por los dos?
14.
Ok, gracias.
That'll look good in the tuk-tuk. He even just polished them off, so it's just a little vendor. It's tucked away here. Above where I sit in the tuk-tuk, there's a little mesh spot. A lot of my pins are in the old tuk-tuk back in Brazil. We'll get them eventually, but get 2 for the collection here as well.
Gracias, señor. More Bolivian flags up top.
La Paz probably shows off the flags the most out of every Bolivian city we've been in so far.
Now you can see it as well, but kind of back there, flags lined up the building.
I do think we're close to the back now. It's one of these ones here.
Oh, this is so...
Sí, amigo, ¿puedo pagar en papel allá?
Ah, ¿quieres depositar?
Como tengo una cosa para pagar 270.
Escúchame, ¿tienes esta aplicación?
No.
Andate al Banco Unión y hacértelo habilitar. ¿Tú tienes cuenta en el Banco Unión?
Dicen que necesito ir allá. Hay un por allá.
Sí, escúchame.
Banco Unión, está en la Camacho y Loaiza. Esa, escúchame, pagas ahí mismo, pagas ahí mismo o pagas, te vas a descargar eso.
perfecto.
¿Ya?
Gracias,
¿Quieres
gracias. No, amigo. Estoy en cola, estoy en la frente y él está ayudándome. Él puede ya. Por él está ayudándome. Y yo estoy en frente de la cola, estoy atrás del señor. Porfa. Él está ayudándome.
No, es que...
Muy amable.
Oye, ¿querés?
He started helping me when there was no line, and then there was obviously a line of like freaking 10 people after he stopped helping me. Slightly more productive, a bit less fun without the full-legged friend beside me, smelling everything every 10-15 meters, but she's a ball of joy. Somewhere down there. Muy amable, señor. Done. Thanks. Finished up. Where else do you get bangers out front of a bank, man? This is a well-off established bank as well. Now we're going like 7 streets that way. We'll see if the market's still on, but hopefully not, because I just want to flow through these couple streets and get back to Paddy again. I'm a bit cooked. What's going on? Holy shit. Blood donation thing. That's the first one I've ever seen in Latin America. That's pretty exciting. Got the traffic going. Around. Oh, let's go that way. Yeah, we're back. Market's still going in full force. Quiero sacar una foto. Es muy lindo. Yo. Very cool, La Paz. You got it going. Nobody comes back through a market twice, and that's for a reason. It's got a bunch of smoke just straight in my eye. I'm ready to go. Gracias.
Tal como está, abajo lo dejas tal como está.
Ok,
¿Ya?
con ella.
Sí,
La señorita.
ventanilla.
Con protección de a tan solo
Done.
190.
Done and dusted. It's getting late. Bit of cloud cover now. I have the idea. I'm here another couple days now while that's getting processed over the weekend. Yeah, I'm keen to ride the sky trains, but other than that, we're just sending straight home. See you maybe in the sky train. How good? Fuck this market, man.
Looking at the apartment building Friday night, it was a big day, but I do feel like a bit of a cold one. A couple of brewski beers. So we're just gonna wait for a taxi to pull up on this road and then jump in. Taxi? ¿Cómo es? Amigo, ¿este es un taxi? Quiero ir como 2 kilómetros a Wild Rover. ¿Cuánto? 15 yenos. Perfecto, gracias amigo. That's a fair price. ¿Tú sabes bien ese lugar es bueno?
Sí, sí, hay bastante gente extranjera que llega.
Extranjeros, sí. Quiero hablar un poco de inglés. Por eso alguien me dijo, vaya para allá. ¿Qué es tu cerveza favorita?
¿Mi cerveza favorita?
Ajá.
A mí me gusta mucho la paseña Wari.
Paseño Wari.
Sí.
Voy a intentar empezar con esa. Para ti. Todo. No quiero cambio. Gracias. Gracias. Ahora. Got some wild gringos there, cause anyway, this is the spot. Tienes un bar, ¿no? ¿Hay mucha gente? Ok, bien.
Puedes ingresar al bar, no a otras servicios.
Claro.
Subiendo.
Gracias. There's no fucking way. Funny guy, he knows. He's like, everything's in cash. No entering the fucking rooms, only the bar. What's this weird thing where they like Australia so much? There's no other flags. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, you're right. Mate, I'm good. You're not Australian, are you? There's a lot of Australian flags going around.
Where are you from?
Australia.
So you get 3 nights accommodation on Sunday. No, yeah, we'll give it to me. But you don't have an Australian passport? Yeah, it's cool.
Nah, man. Hey, you got Paseño on tap.
Yeah, you want beer?
Yeah, man.
Just one?
Just one. Yeah. That's fantastic.
You on the room?
Nah. I'm staying abroad.
Yeah, no. Do you want...
I'll pay with cash.
Pay cash?
Yeah.
Down.
As I go, how's it work?
Okay, I think it's 30. Bolivianos.
You have no idea how good it is to speak English in a bar. It's absolutely rowdy, eh? Let's chat some English. Wild. Good for just a couple of beers, a couple of bevies, a couple of English chats. Yeah, I don't know how loud it was in there, but I was saying basically Sundays, they're doing a promotion for an Australian where you can get it for free, but we've already paid the Airbnb for that night anyway. So yeah, we're heading back. Uber's on its way. Propaganda que no está funcionando.
Sí, es una
Es para propaganda frente.
Tal vez sí es.
Dios.
Pero es una pantalla.
Claro. Eso es trabajo fuerte, amigo. These guys are gonna fucking... They're holding up a whole digital television, dude. Man. Yo me encanta Bolivia, amigo.
De todo se ve, ¿no?
Sí, claro. La ciudad es lindo.
¿Cuándo llegó?
Hace una semana.
There's so many cool paintings in this area that I'm staying. Off to go ride the teleférico, the little sky trains I've been talking about. Still been here a week and haven't been on one yet. And yeah, I've got no Patty this time since I'm going to meet a friend that I met back in Cochabamba. So it'll be good to catch up with her again. I don't know how much of her I will put on the camera. Depends on how camera shy she is. But it'll be just nice to see a bit more of the city again with a familiar face. So right up there is where we're going. That's the yellow line. And you can see as well that the little carts, I don't know the Spanish word, but they're yellow as well. So soon we'll be in there, heading up somewhere, seeing an overview of the city will be really cool. Actually going in both directions, and it's public transport, so it's only like gonna be 50 cents. It's crazy. Vamos una vuelta.
¿La línea amarilla?
Sí.
¿Dónde los pasas para la línea amarilla?
Gracias. No, it is really just like a subway. You could come up the other side going one way, and then we're just heading on up. Entramos. Let's get some ice cream, eh? If they're open still, yes. This is a huge supermarket in Bolivia, very popular. Here we go. This is like one of the very rare places you can find like Obviously typical food you'd find back in wherever you're watching from. Ice cream section, eh? What do we got? What do we got? A little bop. There's no Ben and Jerry's though. This is still Bolivia. There we go. This is vanilla with chocolate biscuit. That'll be the go. That's like an Oreo, I guess. I reckon calories consumed while recording do not count. They do not enter my body. It's just for YouTube content only. Hell yeah. It's the simple things. We got ice cream. We got Miss Pats. Come, up. No ice cream. Yeah, you're all good. Oh, you're adorable. Yeah, this is exactly the night that we need, eh? Oh my goodness. Party life with you is just incredible. You're amazing.